Hey travelers, today on the channel we're going to go ahead and review some builds my sister has done recently. So Kay has done 4 builds recently. They rebuilt Vista Quarry, they did this Florida style home, and they did this Spanish colonial style. And then over in Willow Creek they've done an Art Deco style too. So we're going to go ahead and jump into them and review. First up is going to be their remodel of Vista Quarry. I also just wanted to mention that I'm pretty sure Kay follows pretty closely with Sam and Bean, that channel, with their channel, Sam and Bean, for building things. I'm pretty sure they stick pretty closely to those kinds of let's build tutorial style things. So I do want to give a shout out to Sam and Bean, their channel, just because even though I don't follow any of that, and I think that their channel is great, it's a great learning tool, and I think that it's really fabulous that their channel is doing so well and has so much content and can show you so much stuff. I don't personally follow it, and I don't watch their videos, but I know that my sister does, and that my sister finds them very valuable. I'm also just going to say that I'm not sure of Sam's pronouns, so that's why I'm using they, them. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump into my sister's remodel of Vista Quarry and see what it looks like, and we'll review all 4 builds that my sister has done recently, or at least between now and the last time I reviewed her builds anyway. And again, in the last video, she built the mountainy hill that I built that small cabin on, and I was really proud of her for it, so I'm hoping that we'll like all these builds. I already know I like them. I've seen them all. I did record this video once before, and then unfortunately some sort of weirdness happened and I lost all the footage, so I'm just redoing it now, but that's just, full disclosure. Alright, jumping into it now. Okay, so this is the street view of Vista Quarry, my sister's remodel. To be perfectly honest, I don't remember what Vista Quarry looked like originally, so if I can find a couple of shots of it to put up now, I will, so that you guys can see the difference. But I think this looks really beautiful. I do feel like it's odd that this is not a door, it's an archway, rather than a door. But it's okay because it leads into a door, so that makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and move the mailbox over, just holding Alt and moving it over next to this tree. And yeah, I like the landscaping out front. That's really beautiful and fairly symmetrical, which is nice. Planned lots are usually symmetrical in the real world. When a builder builds something and plants landscaping for that building, they usually do it symmetrically. Okay, so then this is a great little veranda, I'm going to say. I want to see no so drab slab. The no so drab slab. Yes, it is stone. It's this one. That's beautiful. I've never used that, I don't think. That's beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and go inside. Double checking there's no basement, which there is not. Alright, so no basement, which is great. I mean, I just like to double check because you can never be sure. And then when you come in, there's this little foyer area with, again, an archway instead of a door here, which is fine because there's a good double door right here. That's a lovely door. And then I'm assuming this is a living room space. Living room. And then here is the dining room. The kitchen. This is a kitchen and dining room combo. And I like that. That's beautiful. Okay, let's see if there's anything else on the walls. Good. There's a lot of cabinetry, and then there is a microwave and a refrigerator. Okay, I would probably have changed this slightly, and I'm just going to show you the change I would do, and then I will put it back. So this is the change I would do instead, and then put the kitchen cabinet up. Because there's a refrigerator cabinet is what that one's for. That's how I would have done it. Let's remove all those changes. Alright, and then there's this table. I'd move it away from the wall. There's plenty of space in this kitchen for you to have a table not this big. In the center of the room. A round one, a smaller square one. That's what I would have done. Okay, and then there's this little bathroom here. I would think it would be nice if the floors were tile. This shower is outside the build. I don't think it's meant to be. I think that was a glitch in my game, not in the actual build. This build is up on the gallery, travingo-tales. The hashtag is homes by K. I think it's interesting there's this bathroom here and this bathroom here, but none of them are en suite. I think I would have made this room a little bigger and made an ensuite bathroom. That's what I would have done. That way you would have had one room that qualified as the primary bedroom. Very narrow bathrooms, but they have everything you need. Alright, and then there's this other room here. Let's see, how many bedrooms and bathrooms is this? Okay, great. So that means one of these rooms is suitable for an office or something like that. Or possibly like a den in this area over here. And then you go outside and there's this lovely patio platform with seating and this pool. This pool looks lovely this way. That's beautiful. It almost looks like an infinity pool this way a little bit. It's great. That is one very well done remodel of this building. Now, I don't remember off the top of my head what this building was like originally, but I'll see if I can find some footage of it and show it to you guys so that you can see the differences. But then additionally also, I know this was an EA Maxis build, so those builds are always so weird and so ugly usually. So this is really cute. Alright, good job, Kay. I really like the roof line and the roofing in this too. It's beautiful. And these 3 windows out front are lovely. Okay, let's go ahead and get the next build. We'll show you the next build. Okay, Kay's next build is the Spanish style build. And this is what it looks like in the front. And I really do like that. That's beautiful. I think that this is a really cool Spanish style detail. And I really like the roofing and this little porch out here. I don't know how you access this porch. Oh, from the little foyer. That's cool. Okay. The only thing that I would change here is this is boldly brushed stucco type thing, and that's how this half wall needs to be too. Alright, and then additionally to that, there's this whole roof area that is not painted. So you can see it from the outside, and yet it didn't have any paint on it. So just a couple of minor details to take care of there. Not big details at all, just a couple of minor details in which there was no paint on that roof line. Okay, so that's cool. I wonder how, that's really neat. I like that. And I wonder why this trim isn't here. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, just a couple of minor fixes. Alright, and then you go in to this little foyer, and that's how you have access to this cute little porch. And then you go in, and we've got a living area. Very interesting setup. A little bit awkward. I think that I would put the furniture in a different direction, definitely. Definitely. I think that I would have chosen to put the couch on this wall with the TV facing here. Let me show you what I'd do. Because this area is actually so much smaller. And then this thing kind of needs a table to sit on. There we go. And then we can just pop this bookcase wherever it might fit. It even fits right there. It's kind of blocking off part of the kitchen, which is kind of cool. That way both couches can see the TV from there. That's how I would have done it, personally. I don't think I would have included this bookcase at all. Maybe put it in this room over here. But I do kind of like how if you put it there, it kind of blocks off the little kitchen. Anyway, this is cute, and we'll go ahead and undo all those changes that I just made. I want to, make sure I'm showing you my sister's builds exactly as they are. Okay, so and you come in, and there's this open kitchen here, and the kitchen is quite cute. That's lovely. And then there's a dining room with an easel, and that's also very cute. I wonder why there are 3 chairs on here and only 2 on this side, though. And then, let's see, there's this back bedroom. Very cute. I would definitely like the use of this bed here. That needs to be moved over a little bit with move objects so that it's not cutting through the wall, but that's okay. And then there's this bathroom right here. Again, very cute. Very cute. It needs to be facing this way though, not that way. And that is adorable. I like that. Great. And then from this dining room, you come out to this other porch area with a pool. And that is gorgeous. And again, this half wall hasn't been painted, so we're going to go ahead and just fix that. And these are tiny little fixes that you can do if you decide to download any of my sister's builds. Do keep in mind that if the hashtag Homes by Kay is on the build, then it is a build my sister did, not one that I did. Okay, so then you also have this other little bedroom in here, and that's really cute too. And you have this bathroom with this, with the Jetta type tub in it, which is cool. I like that. And I like all the landscaping around here. Look how pretty these bushes look over here. Like, this is really beautiful landscaping that she's done with this house. I like this build. This is great. And you have so many bedrooms. 1, 2, 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's great. My family and I are going to start looking for a home soon, and at the minimum, we want 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. But we need 4 bedrooms, ideally, I think. We'll see. Okay, I like that. And did you see the color on the wall in there? That's great. This red in here, this is really pretty. Okay. Good job, Kay. I'm really happy that I'm reviewing your builds. That one's very lovely. I definitely like the outside access to the porch thing. That's very cool. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so this is the 3rd build that my sister has done, and this one's called Florida Style Home. And I think that she has used the My Wedding Stories wallpaper. I think that's what this one's from. Nope, it's not. It's from the Oasis Courtyard kit. Courtyard Oasis, Oasis Courtyard, whichever one. Okay, so then this is beautiful. This archway inside, that's definitely lovely. And I like the landscaping around. This house does not take up all the space in this lot, so you could indeed probably expand a bit. Let's go inside. These are beautiful use of these windows. That's lovely. Alright, and I like the use of this door. This is great. Okay. So, you go inside and you're into like a kind of game room. Chess, Don't Make the Llama, the bubble blower. And then you come over here and you have a laundry area, which is great. You do need the laundry stuff hampers in order for these washers and dryers to work. These ones don't count for that because they aren't usable that way as far as I know. Anyway, so you have a bedroom right here, and that's lovely. And she's created this little ottoman with these things, which I think is wonderful. And it kind of extends the bed, too. That's beautiful. Let's see what the paint on the walls look like. Okay, there are curtains. It's lovely. And this is the wallpaper for this room. Very Blanche. Okay, and then there's this bathroom right here. Very cute. Using some of the bathroom clutter stuff, too. That's cool. I like that view. That's neat. Alright, and you have this other bedroom in here. Again, very cute. And a very red kitchen. That's fabulous. Honestly, I love that. That's great. Do you have cabinetry? Yes, some. And it goes into pink walls. I like the aprons on the wall. That's wonderful. And the use of this rug is cool. It does match this table really well. Alright, so it's like rec room vibes in the center. And it doesn't really seem like there's much of a like real living room. So we'll see. Then we have this other bathroom, which is wonderful. It'd be better, at least to me, if this bathroom was en suite. If it was connected to this bedroom over here rather than just being a bath out here like this for everyone, because we already have this one for that purpose. So yeah. Oh, and here's a den. This is like a den, a living room. That's beautiful. Okay, that's really cool. I'm surprised about that detail and very happy about it. That's gorgeous. Has a computer, a really cool desk chair. I don't think I've used that swatch before. Very cool. Okay. I love this. This is so great. But yeah, see, so this seems like the primary bedroom, so it would be nice if this bathroom was en suite rather than connected to the rest of the house this way. That's what I'd do. I'd probably swing this bookcase over here and maybe put this sofa over here and add a door right here and move this loo somewhere else in this room. I'd reconfigure things so that this bathroom would be en suite. Alright, and then you go outside from another one of these beautiful doors. That's great. And you have like a pool on the left, and you have a seating area, and you have another piano. Oh, sorry. Not another one. There was a piano in the other building. I don't think I've ever used a swatch before. That's beautiful. Piano. Or, I mean, not Scrabble, but like they're tiles on a thing. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's really cool. And then you have an outdoor kitchen, which is pretty cool. Very neat pizza oven. I've never seen this before. Environmentally conscious dish rack. What's that from? Oh, is that from For Rent? Very interesting. Never seen it before. It's possible I just haven't ever used that swatch. And then you have this dining area. And you have the pool and some additional landscaping. I love that. Alright, this one's so pretty. This is such a good little house. Yes, I think I'd reconfigure some of the rooms a little bit differently. Like, this one's kind of like an awkward space that's very huge. I might create a room out of this instead and not have quite so many things just out in the open this way. But I like closed off rooms. That's how I like. That's what I want in a house. I want rooms that have doors, etc. I don't want open plan living. That's not my thing. But I think this is lovely. I think my sister did a really good job. This one's so lovely. I think that there are some minor changes I would personally make. And again, like I said, I had to, you know, figure out like which rooms were for what, just based on look. But it's gorgeous, and I think that she did a really good job with this. I even like the paint use. And look at this roofing. This roof is so cool looking. And then additionally to that, there's also this roofing back here over the pool and over the outdoor kitchen. And it's stunning, don't you think? Like, that's lovely. Okay, we have one more build to you. I also like the spaces she's made here. Like, these angles of the house are really cool. Alright, we have one more build to review. Okay, so I actually found 2 more builds outside of this one that my sister has built since the last time I reviewed her build. So there's this one, which is a craftsman style. There's an Art Deco one, and there's also this other one where she remodeled a build in Moonwood Mill, which I've never really displayed that world on my channel, so we'll go there and look at that too. This is her craftsman style. I just wanted to start with the yard. There's like this little gardening area and a fire pit and a swing set, and it's really a beautiful little yard. Like, this is a really beautiful little yard. So much stuff out here. And then there's this back porch and a bike, and this is really beautiful. I like the combination of this brick and the siding. It's really cool. Definitely really pretty. And these are really pretty use of these windows too, and I like the roofing she's got going. This is really great. And the wreath on the door and this bench, that's lovely. Okay, let's go inside. So you go inside into this living room. Very small living room, but cute, quaint. Cool. No shoes sign. Lovely. And then there's a chess table, and you go straight back into a kitchen with a dining area. These, I wouldn't have used these chairs. They're really chunky for this house. But this is a very cute kitchen. I like the cabinets. I like the fridge use. I would definitely replace this cabinet and this cabinet with the 2 end piece cabinets, because that makes more sense than the way it is here. But in any case, I'd also probably move this rug, because it wouldn't be under the cabinets or under the stove in real life. So that's what I've done just here. And this stuff's been placed on here with move objects on, otherwise I'd go ahead and fix those cabinets. Okay, so then you're back out, and there's a bedroom right here, and it's really cute. Good use of these objects. I don't think I've used most of these objects. There's some art on the walls. Some of it is cast, Sims 4 I mean. Some of it's, I didn't mean cast. Some of it's Sims 4 objects. And some of it's not. Some of it's gallery art, which is when you go on the gallery and you look up art on the gallery and you can just download it from the gallery. Some of it's that. But some of it's home on the range paintings, which is very interesting. I wonder what pack they're from. Home on the range. I wonder what pack they're from. They are from Horse Ranch. That makes sense. They're cute paintings. Okay. And then the paintings in this room, this is gallery art. I would bet on it that this is gallery art. We're gonna have to pick it up to find out. Yes, this is a large painting from reference. It is from somebody on the gallery. There we go. It doesn't say who the artist is, though. And I didn't mean to move it off the wall that way. Excellent. Painted by reference. Either my sister did that, the painting by reference thing, in her game, or it's gallery art. This is gallery art by Moonlight Seeker, and so is this one. That's lovely. And then you have this other little bedroom, which I think is also very lovely. Very high school years, among other things. Okay. Then I'm just double checking that there isn't any more art by another person in here, because I definitely want to credit anybody that the art is by. Yep. And then you have this one little bathroom. So this is 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and I think it's very cute. I very much enjoy the things she did with this one. That's great. All the archways, all the little details. I love the combination of the brick and siding. I love the backyard. The backyard's wonderful. This cuts through a little bit right here, but that's an easy fix. You can just put move objects on and shove it back. I'm just going to shove it back in general, but that's what I would do, is just shove that back, obviously. That's beautiful, though. What a great house. Good job. Okay. Alright, so now we have an Art Deco build, and we have a remodel of a Moonwood Mills build. Okay, so this one's an Art Deco inspired build, and that's exactly what it looks like. I've put it down in Willow Creek, but it would look great in the world that came with high school years, which I can't remember the name of. Copperdale, maybe. And the front entrance is over here on the side of the house, which is very interesting. I've never seen that before. And then there's also a back space with a pool, which is really kind of cool. Like, that's really beautiful, and I really enjoy the flower petals on top of that, and the shape of this. That is very cool. So also this balcony back here, which is very neat. Okay, let's go inside. Go inside, and this is long hallway, which is really cool. There's a dining room off to this space, but it's a dining room that's been separated by these partition things, not by walls. So that's really cool. I like that. That's neat. Then you come into this living room, and we have a fish tank, which is lovely, and a mirror, which is great. And I love these 2 archways. That's wonderful. And it's a very interesting shaped living room, but it's gorgeous. I like the use of this color and these chairs. I like all the clutter objects. Like, that's great. Alright, so then across the hall, we've got a kitchen with a seating area, which is interesting. Cool and interesting. And she has put debug grocery bags up here. Gold bloom grocery bag, simple hip bag, extremely durable. I swear this is a debug item, yeah, because you can't stopper it. So it's, I think, a debug item. That is very neat. That is very neat indeed. Alright, I like this. This is beautiful. Do we have cabinetry? No. We do have a lot of art, though, and that's stunning. This is great. This door is the high school years door. I think that's the one for classrooms. And then, let's see. Okay. Some art. That's great. We have this bathroom, which is lovely. Nice and simple, but beautiful. Like, a beautiful use of these items. I really think it's a really good use of these items. Items I never really use. Then we have this other hallway that has a little fountain on the wall, which is interesting. And that's how you get to the bathroom. And then we have art. I've never seen this. Classic movie keepsakes. I've never seen this one. What's this from? It's from Get Famous. Okay, that's cool. There's so many items in the game I don't use. Please let me know if you'd be interested in a build from me with items I never use. Because, yeah, I think it could be very interesting to utilize. This is from Cats and Dogs. To utilize things I literally never use. And then you go in here and there's another bedroom, I think a second bedroom? Or is this the only bedroom on this floor? No, only bedroom on this floor. So again, I would have probably made this into a primary suite personally, but we'll see what is upstairs. I like the clutter use, I like the style, it definitely reminds me of the Golden Girls a little bit. But, you know, that makes sense. Golden Girls is a cross between this kind of style and that Florida style my sister built, so it makes sense, it reminds me of it. Alright, then you go upstairs. And upstairs we have a landing area that is pretty huge. A little bit awkward and huge. And we have this area. I'm not really sure what this is. Okay, so this is the landing area from the stairs. And then you go into this somewhat awkward space that I'm not really sure what it's for, but it's like being an office at the current moment. And then you have another bedroom. This bedroom is very big and quite pretty. And then my sister has used gallery art again, I think. I think all of these are gallery art. Yeah, they're gallery art. This is created by Rinky Dinks. And so is this. And so is this mermaid, Rinky Dinks. D-I-N-X-X is the last few letters of that. And that's beautiful. And then what about this? Who is this by? This is by Ben Shivo. So Banshee HVO. That's definitely a get from Sid Mac. Like, inspired by Sid Mac would be using Banshee HVO. Pretty sure. Okay. So that's stunning. I wonder what this little space is for. Oh, it's not for anything. It's a design feature. I might have busted out into this little space and done something with it. I don't know. Don't know. I don't like having a lot of unusable space in my builds. I don't know why. I like this bathroom. Very chic. Or at least very, like, polished. Nice looking. Very cool. Alright, and then there is a balcony out here, which is lovely. I love that. Very blue. Very pretty. And then you go upstairs once more. And here we have a laundry room and a workout space. That's great. I like the addition of that. That's excellent. And then we go back downstairs. And we can go straight out the kitchen onto this pool. I would have created a second entrance to the pool over here. And the only reason why is because I wouldn't want people trapezing. That's the wrong word. I wouldn't want people going to my kitchen to get outside to the pool. And, you know, the pool is where everyone's going to want to be in the summer and stuff. So I love this. This is great. Okay, we have one last build, and that's a remodel of a Moonwood Mill build. Okay, this is my sister's remodel of Collective Cabin in Moonwood Mills, which is the Volkov family, I think. I do want to state that I have no idea what the original cabin looks like because I've never played in it or seen it. I own the Moonwood Mills, the Werewolves pack, but I've never played with it. I thought the werewolves were handled kind of bizarrely. They look like big dogs. And I know that wolves are canines, you know, lupine canines or whatever. But I just didn't really appreciate the way they were handled in Sims 4, considering how well vampires are handled. Okay, yes, some of the vampire powers are irritating, and they can be quite annoying with the showing up on your property, etc. But I personally have not had any problems doing the anti-trespassing stuff where you say no vampires, no solicitors. I haven't had trouble with that. So since then, I don't have trouble with it. I like vampires in the game. Werewolves, however, I haven't even really played with it ever since we got the pack because it's just, I don't know, I think they're weird. They're kind of odd life state that I don't necessarily think has been done that well. But I do want to say, since I haven't seen Moonwood Mills, it is a gorgeous world. Very lovely. I could see redesigning it as like a vacation spot that you can actually live in. In terms of, we have outdoor retreat, but you can't live there. So, that's lovely. Okay, so we come in, and I think the ground is awkward here, but I don't think my sister did anything to that. I think she just cleaned it up and stuff. So here's what she did, and I don't have anything to compare it to. I don't know what the original looks like. We've got a bathroom and a pretty big kitchen, and that hedge is coming through the wall just a little bit, I think. Oh, nope, that was just my angle of it. Okay. And a good-sized living room. Very pretty. Okay, and then we go upstairs, and we've got what? 3 bedrooms? Oh, like a little office kind of deal, but with chests. And 2 bedrooms. And this bedroom has a balcony of its own, which is kind of cool. There isn't a bathroom up here, though, which is kind of strange. I would have turned this room into a bathroom and put this stuff down here in this bathroom. Maybe turn this into a 1 room for that kind of stuff and then a half bath. That's what I'd have done. Alright, and then let's see. The roofing's interesting. I like it. It's definitely a little odd. I would have put columns up to hold this roof up. Alright, and then you also have this, like, outbuilding, which, again, I don't know how much of this is different from the original, because I've never seen it. So you have this little tiny house, really, for a different member of the family, or something like that. That's cool. I like that. That's neat. We hope to have a casita on our property when we buy a home, so that my sister can move in full-time. Anyway, those were my sister's builds for this episode of reviewing my sister's builds. I hope you liked them. You can find them on the gallery under travingo-tales with hashtag homesbykay. That's HOMESBYKAY. And I believe the K part is capitalized, but I don't necessarily know if that's if it's case specific. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at in yours. Bye, travelers.